Guys, if you make videos, one of the biggest problems is that your content usually only works properly in one language. And that's fine if your audience is mainly local, but if you're putting time into YouTube videos, training content, product demos, courses, or even social media clips, there's a good chance people in other countries could find it useful as well. But the problem is, translating a video properly used to be a bit of a faff. In fact, a lot of a faff. You need subtitles, voiceovers, timing, maybe even a translator, maybe an editor, and by the time you've sorted all of that out, well, you've probably lost the will to live. So today we're taking a look at VMEG.AI, which is designed to translate, dub, subtitle, transcribe, and even lip sync your videos into different languages. So if you want to see whether VMEG.AI is actually useful for creators and businesses or just another AI tool making big promises, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seen Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you could be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, today we're looking at VMEG.AI, and this is one of those tools that could be useful for a few people in different types of scenarios. If you're a YouTuber, it could help you turn one video into different language versions. If you run a business, it could help with product demos, training videos, tutorials, support content, and internal communications. And if you make online courses, social clips, or anything educational, it could actually help you reach people that would otherwise just scroll past your content because the language doesn't work for them. Now, I always think with AI tools, the idea is usually very impressive, but the real question is, what's it actually like to use? Because there's a big difference between something sounding clever on a website and something being useful when you sit down with a video and actually try to get a decent result. So in this video, guys, I'm going to walk you through VMEG.AI, show you the main tools, translate a video, look at the editing panel, and talk about where I think this really could make sense. But before we get into it, VMEG.AI did send this over for me to take a look at and to give you my honest opinion. And you know, guys, that whatever I review, you're always going to get my honest opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So let's get into it. So guys, once you've logged in, you are presented with the main dashboard. And the first thing that you're going to notice is that VMEG.AI isn't just one tool. The main feature here is the video translator, but you've also got tools for audio translation, transcription, subtitle translation, text to speech, voice cloning, dubbing, and importantly, lip sync. So it's more of an all-in-one video localization platform rather than just a simple subtitle generator. Now, down the side, you've got areas for your tasks, orders, assets, and referrals. So if you're using it regularly, it gives you somewhere to manage the work that you've already created. But you know what? For most people watching this, the main thing you'll probably want to test first is the video translator. So let's start with that. From the dashboard, I'm going to click into the video translation tool, and then I'm going to upload a video. Now, this is a video of me making another short video on something. Now, this could be anything really, a YouTube style video, a short social clip, which is what I've done, a product demo, a training video, or even something you've recorded for a client. Now, once that video is uploaded, the first thing that you're going to need to do is tell VMEG.AI what the original language is. I mean, you could try auto guessing it, but you know what? For me, I'm starting with English. Then guys, you choose the target language. And this is where this tool becomes very interesting because VMEG.AI supports a wide range of languages. So you're not just limited to the obvious ones, right? You've got languages like French, Spanish, Japanese, Korean, Hindi, Arabic, Italian, German, Chinese, and you know what? A lot more. But for this demo, I'm going to choose Spanish. Now, before submitting the job, you also get a few important settings. You can choose whether this is a single file translation or whether you want to bulk translate if you're working with more than one video. And I do think that's useful because, you know what, if you're a business or a creator with a bunch of videos that you want to batch up, well, that makes sense because doing them one at a time would be a bit of a bind. You can also tell it how many speakers are in the video. So you know what, if it's just you, that's simple, right? Talking to the camera, no worries. But if it's an interview, a podcast clip, a training video, or a conversation with multiple people, you can set that up properly instead of treating everyone as the same voice. Then guys, we get into the voice options, and this is probably one of the most important parts of the whole process. You can clone the original voice, choose a system voice, or manually select a voice style. And this is important because a badly dubbed video can feel very, very odd very, very quickly. Now guys, the translation might be accurate, but you know what? If the voice sounds flat, robotic, or totally wrong for the person on the screen, well, the whole thing isn't going to feel right. So having some sort of control here is very important. There's also an option around duration, so the translated version can try to work more naturally with the timing of the original video. And then guys, in the advanced settings, there are higher quality transcription options, which are there to help improve accuracy before the translation and dubbing happens. And once everything is set, you can hit submit and VMEG.AI starts processing the video. Now, the one thing I like here is that once it's processed, you're not just given a finished video and told to take it or leave it, right? You're actually taken into an editing panel. And this is where this tool becomes very, very useful because AI translation is never something that I would personally trust blindly, especially if this video is important. You want to be able to check the text, adjust wording, remove anything that doesn't sound right, and make sure that the meaning is still correct. Inside the editor, you can go through the translated text line by line. You can edit the words, add extra lines, remove bits you don't want, and tidy up the output before exporting. And that's important because sometimes a translation might be technically correct, but not quite how a real person would say it. And that's especially true if you're translating brand content, training content, or anything where the tone matters. You can also adjust voice settings, change voice options, and tweak the way it sounds. So again, it's not just a one-click tool where you have no control. There is still a review stage, which I think is absolutely necessary. And then there's that lip sync feature. Now, lip sync is one of those things where I'd be careful about expectations. When it works well, it can make the translated video feel much more natural, but I'd always check the result properly because faces, lighting, camera angles, and speech timing can all affect how believable it looks. That said, having lip sync built into the same workflow is a big plus because otherwise you'd be moving between different tools just to get one final video. And for a creator, that is super useful. But for a business, it's probably even more useful because you have a library of videos that need translating for different regions. And you don't want to rebuild every single one manually. So once I've generated the Spanish version, I can review it, check the timing, look at the lip sync, and make any edits I need. And then guys, look at this. This is me, my video, speaking Spanish. I mean, look at the lips, look at everything. It is pretty damn good.
El móvil, esto os podría ahorrar un dolor de cabeza. Este es el Orico. Dock magnético M.2. Y sabéis que es básicamente almacenamiento y dock todo en uno. Pones tu propia unidad M.2, la acoplas a la parte trasera de tu móvil y ya tienes...
And then guys, what I'm going to do to make this even more of a test is I'm actually going to run the same video again in Japanese. The process is basically the same. Choose the source language, choose the Japanese language as the target, and select the speaker count, choose the voice style, check the settings and submit. Once that's processed, I can again go into the editor, check the translated text, listen to the voice, apply the lip sync if I want that to be more natural, and there you go.
2マグネットドックです。それでね、これって基本的にストレージとドックが一体化してるんです。
There you go. And now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to play all three videos. So I've got video 1, the original English video or video in English, video 2, my same video in Spanish, and video 3, the same video in Japanese. Check this out.
If you're shooting content on your phone, this might actually save you a headache. This is the Orico. Si grabáis contenido con el móvil, esto os podría ahorrar un dolor de cabeza. Este es el Orico. Doc Magnetic. みんなスマホで撮影してるなら、これすごく助かるかもしれないよ。これが Orico の
So there you go, guys. I mean, pretty impressive, right? And there's also audio translation, subtitle translation, and text-to-speech. So depending on what you're trying to create, you don't always have to go through the full video dubbing process. You could just transcribe a video, you could translate the subtitles, you could create the voiceover from written text, or you can go all the way and produce a dub, translated, lip-synced video. And I think that flexibility is probably the absolute bang on main strength here. So guys, there you have it. This is VMEG.AI, and I think the main thing here is that it isn't really aimed at someone who wants to play around with AI for 5 minutes and then forget about it. This is more of a useful tool that if you already create video content and want to get more value out of it, for YouTubers, it could help you test new audiences. For businesses, it could help you translate product demos, training videos, explainers, and support content. And you know what? For educators or course creators, it could make your content easier to share with people who don't speak the original language. What I like is that it gives you the full workflow in one place. Upload the video, choose the language, choose the voice, generate the translation, edit the text, apply lip sync if you want, and then download the final version. But I'd still say this clearly, don't just generate and publish without checking it. The editing panel is there for a reason, and I'd use it because with translation, especially if it's representing you or your business, close enough isn't always good enough. But overall, if you want a quicker way to localize your videos without needing separate translation, voiceover, subtitle, and editing tools, VMEG.AI is definitely worth looking at. And guys, at the time of this video going live, check out the VMEG.AI website for the latest deals. I'll also leave any links and any further discounts in the description. And guys, if you have any comments or questions, then please leave them in the comments section below. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And if you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Thanks to you guys for watching, and thanks to VMEG.AI for sending me this cool platform to review. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.